Hello. Thanks for checking out this intro lecture for Composition and Language 2. It's English 1020. And my name is Dr. John Conway, and I'll be your online facilitator for this 5.5 week term. And so I thought I'd take a couple minutes here, maybe just about 5-10 minutes to introduce myself since we'll be working together. Thought it'd be nice for you all to be able to see me at least and hear me one time at least during this term, and to also kind of go through some of the basics of the course and what my expectations are, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and just get right into it. As by way of introduction, I live in South Carolina. I have 4 kids. My oldest is almost 12. My youngest is almost 2. So that makes for an interesting dynamic. I've been teaching on ground for 20 years, online for 10, and most of those years here at the Art Institute. I have a PhD in English that I got from the University of South Carolina, and I also have an MFA in creative writing. So I really enjoy working with creative design professionals. I write fiction. I write a lot of different kinds of stuff, but I can definitely relate to the creative process and its challenges and how much fun it is. And I love hearing about everyone's projects and what they're working on. So when you go to the autobiography section, if you want to include a link to any of your work, that'd be great. I'd definitely love to check it out. Generally, this is the second course in a composition sequence that you take as part of a general education requirement. All bachelor's degrees require some sort of set of general education requirements. A lot of times students poo-poo that, but the idea is to give you a well-rounded education. Obviously, you're going to specialize in your creative design major, but general education helps make us broader. And I think you'd be surprised, how these seemingly unrelated courses actually help flesh out who you are as a professional. It's, I don't think, too much of a stretch to argue that writing and writing well is going to help you no matter what. No matter what your profession is. Even a photographer has to have a website, right, to generate content, unless you hire all that stuff out, which is fine. But even then, I think you'd want to be able to read your own content, even if you hire someone out, and determine whether it's well written or not, or if it's terrible. Writing well also is tied to thinking well. They are linked. So the better we write, the better we think, and vice versa. So you took Composition 1 and you went through a bunch of different, they call them modes, modal writing, persuasive, descriptive, all that. This course is different in that you are working toward basically a final research project. You're going to go through a bunch of steps to get you there. The focus of this class is research and relating that research in a formal kind of academic tone. So we'll spend a lot of time on argument, on research, and again on writing prose. The term is quick, as you know. Can't really make any apologies there. That's what this is. So you want to stay caught up. You want to stay in touch with me, especially if you are falling behind, so that I can help you. I am flexible with deadlines as long as you stay in touch with me and let me know what's going on. If you disappear for 4 weeks and then come in at the end of the term and expect to do all the work, that's just not going to work out for you. So, turning an assignment in a day or two late because life gets in the way is fine. Just email me beforehand and let me know what's coming, and I'll work with you. I know a lot of you are are working professionals with families, and we all have a lot of stuff going on. So I try to be really empathetic to that. I was also a working professional with a family. While I was working on my PhD, I commuted 2 hours to my weekly coursework, and so I can really, relate to needing some flexibility occasionally. So that's not a problem. So how are you going to proceed? Assuming that this isn't your first class, I mean, you'll start at the top of the left sidebar in the course and just kind of work your way down. Obviously, you want to take a look at the syllabus, the readings and assignments section, and then you can work your way down through the week 1 content. So week 1. What are we doing week 1? There's an autobiography assignment. There's a discussion thread which discusses pre-writing, and then there's going to be a short essay as well. So generally, that's going to be the template for each week. You're going to have online content that you're going to read. You're going to participate on a discussion thread. Most of the discussion threads have something to do with the writing process, and then you're going to actually write something, a short essay, which you'll submit to me for feedback. So that's about it. Looking forward to working with all of you. Please let me know if I can help. I'm available via email. But if you want to talk on the phone or Skype or whatever, feel free to email me as well, and I'll be happy to talk to you. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys in class. Bye.